chefs at home, you won't believe this one. We've got something cooking. I've been waiting for this to launch. Like, it's been months in the making, but we're finally operating. We're finally cooking. We are launching the latest segment of Recipe for Success, which is our co-host segment. And we have somebody who's no stranger to your screens. You've probably seen her conducting interviews, doing her thing. We've got the one, the only Nomalanga.
I mean, Katlego, when you are saying my name like that, I feel like, you know, when you're waiting for dessert, you know,
Yes.
like you're waiting, you're looking at the oven, you're seeing if the cake has risen.
Yeah.
You're seeing if things are ready. No shame. I'm feeding myself. I'm
Okay.
feeding myself.
Okay, as you should. As you should. And we're also doing something more because, like, the crew's too funny, guys. Like, the team that we work with is like top tier. So we're bringing in the boys from the back, hitting it from the back. Pause. The cheetahs in the back are joining us today. They mic'd up. We've got Mr. Camera. Talk to us, boy. Who are you?
Hi everyone, I'm Tshepang Stories.
Ah, what's the go? What's the thing?
Story time.
How are you? Hey?
Oh good.
Yes.
Oh good.
Yes. Minister on the facts. Mr. Fact Checker, Mr. Current Affairs. Talk to us nice, my producer.
Hi everybody, my name is Cullinan, aka Big Cully, Mr. Pushing below, but the M is silent, so I'm pushing P.
Ay, Manuel.
Boom.
Nabakalanga. Okay, I'm a bit of a fan. I've got all my favorites in the studio. So, obviously, we got to start off with the game. You know how we do. Gotta melt the ice. Today, we're doing 30 seconds in 20 seconds, and everybody's gonna guess. So, the way the game works is whoever has the board is gonna write something between myself and Nomalanga. And everyone in the studio basically just has to guess what's on the board. You guys know, I will know. They won't know. So,
I wish you could give me tips, but
guys, I have a spelling deficiency.
just say your English teacher didn't do the right things.
And she did, eh? Like, I don't know how I passed, but I passed at the end of the day. So, everybody, please close your eyes. I hope the camera can see me. Can I stand up? I think I'm going to stand up. Can you see that? Can you see the word? I hope you can see the word. Can you see the word? Okay. Right.
Glenn.
Can we open?
Yes. Timer starting now. So we have 20 seconds. It's when you go to a place and like you it's like a cliff, ne? And they put ropes on you. And you have to
Bungee
go
jumping.
down.
Say this. Me, I like things. I want to be doing all those things that make you. Did I get it right now? Shout out.
Team co-host gets one. Bo, 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 bo.
That's why.
Okay. Nomalanga's turn.
It's my turn. Okay.
Team production.
Oscar.
0. I'm disappointed in the fact checker, Mr. Fact Checker. You must know all the facts, all the source, all the tea.
Look,
What's
I
happening?
would have cheated if I said it, because
Ah.
I from that side.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, gotta close my eyes.
So I'm an honest man.
Okay.
It's funny because mine's kind of similar to yours. That's the only tip, but
Just the tip.
I actually don't know if I spelled this right. Why are you giving me your bad spelling?
No.
Everyone's eyes are closed. Everyone's eyes are closed. Check this out. Can you see that?
Are you good?
Okay, that's the word. That's what we doing.
Can you open?
So, everyone open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, you ready to start my timer? 3, 2, 1. So when you want to have fun and then now you go into like a basket and then this thing starts rising. It starts rising.
Okay.
And then you can like view, you know what's happening.
Oh, I know. Hot air balloon.
There we go. No, the co-host, we on it. We on it.
It's the way you
I was there. I should have.
Something's cooking.
I almost said air balloon, so I had to say hot air balloon.
No, but you guys are mentioning things you don't like.
Are we doing another round or we? Okay. Okay, cool.
Diabuya no.
Now this is the death.
Hard boy.
The decider. The decider.
Ziabuya manje boy.
Yeah, that's a Kalangan.
That's what kind of.
Guys, today's show is going to be so dope. We're going to be calling people to see if they are their people in the Are you
Is
excited?
it your boyfriend or our boyfriend? That's the question.
Oh, the Y is silent.
question. The Y is
The Y
silent.
in your is silent.
Oh, okay.
Yo, scream.
Yo,
Other way.
Angaloma polygamy. What do you feel
Tim,
about polygamy?
no ways.
Would you rock kiss Tim?
No ways.
You wouldn't?
What you do though?
It's funny because that's how like it always has been.
Yeah.
But like, I want my relationship to reflect the one from the Bible. You know what I mean? Like, if that's how Jesus Christ says a relationship should be, let me follow that one. You know, where I'm my partner's rib.
And
I'm the love of his life.
Close their eyes.
Oh, okay.
This is actually a good one. It's your boy.
Don't make it hard. Make it simple. Don't make it hard. Say
Yeah. You see that?
You don't have to speak to the camera like that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy
let's go.
behavior.
So you let me know, né?
Look how happy you are.
here's the time for you.
Yeah, so it's when you go, it's usually at night, and this is where a lot of people
Club.
whistle. No, they whistle because they
Tavern.
Spinning,
smack-
drifting.
Yeah,
Drifting.
yeah, car spinning. Car spinning.
Because I really said.
Stand.
What's the other piece also wait? Huh? Look what's the
Mara, ooh, I
Happy
was getting, that's what I was about to say. It smells like tires. When are you on to
But also, there's somewhere else where it can smell like rubber. Can I get
These
this?
car shows also.
Are you burning?
Sorry.
Are you burning rubber? Unless unenkinga. Unenkinga usitshele.
I'm gonna make it hard. I know. Okay.
But you guys lost.
You want to make
guys
it hard
lost.
because you haven't guessed a single one.
Making it hard
No,
is
he
crazy.
didn't. He wasn't done explaining. That's the thing.
I,
Okay. There one. Wait, give me 30 seconds to think. I want to make it hard.
Wait.
you want 30 seconds to
You
think.
want more time to think than you have to explain.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
And you guys are already losing. So sing a vala right here.
I know no one's gonna get it.
No, no, scared.
No, no, sieg. Yeah. We don't have to close our eyes because, yeah. Tshego saw it.
Nah.
You did? You saw it.
I didn't, bro. I swear I didn't. I just need to look away.
Okay.
because-
Let me start my 30 seconds. So this.
You don't have 30, you have 20, but go. Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is found in the ocean. Firstly,
Fish.
it's fun. No, wait, I'm not done explaining. It's fun. It's found in the ocean. It contains 92 minerals inside.
Sea moss.
Seaweed? Is it that?
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta
He
make-
loves
love
eating
it.
sea moss. That's why. Like, he doesn't eat meat, bro.
You see sea moss?
He doesn't eat meat, bro.
How does sea moss even taste?
It's nice. For me,
What
it's
is
nice.
that? What does it look like?
It's like gel. It's like, okay, when it's still raw, but it's actually raw. You don't cook it or anything. It's raw, like still from the ocean. It's like jelly, so got gel.
And you
It's
just-
like rubber. No, what you do is you blend it with water, and it becomes like
Meat.
like creamy, so,
Yeah.
and then you mix it with whatever that you eat it with.
Okay.
But I eat it with oats only. Other
Sea
things.
moss. Look
Is
at
it
that
your
healthy
peasant?
lifestyle?
Yeah, no.
Health
that's
is
the-
wealth.
That's the. It's because he plays soccer. That's the. They dribble on and off the field. Just joking. It's a joke, my guys. So, if you want to know, is it your partner or is it our partner? Like, what's going on? So,
Yeah.
what are we going to be doing? Tell the people.
We're gonna be calling your baby, saying, "Hi, I have a crush on you, and I just want to know, are you single or what?"
Hey,
Seeing what your man will say. Hey, guys.
that's going down. What's going on? What are we doing? Are we saying ladies first? Or are we starting with the gents?
Let's start with ladies first.
Let's
Let's
start
see,
with
because
ladies
I have
first.
faith in the girls and the dollies. We're loyal. We can, but like make your voice sound like really, really hot, like you really shellering this person.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and how are you?
I'm good. I'm speaking to Ratile, ne?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Ratile. Your voice sounds so nice.
Thank you. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to your secret admirer.
Hi, boo. And who's that?
Oh, wow, Ratile. I guess we're having a conversation. We'll get to that. I need to know first. Are you single before we waste anybody's time?
Nah, I'm cuffed.
You're cuffed.
Yeah.
Who are you cuffed to?
Nah, who is this?
Atila, you can't be ashamed of your man. Surely you can just speak up.
I'm not ashamed. I'm just trying to find out who this is.
This is someone who knows your alleged man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do you want his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Surname.
Name.
Oh, wow. His
Name.
name is Quadjur.
Oh, Atile, I want you to know that you passed the test. Your man is a very lucky man.
Loyalty test.
You passed the loyalty test. Shout out to you, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Thank you for being
Why
a
you
loyal
guys
girl,
take
ne?
loyalty test.
Ah,
You
it's...
guys, some Joseph Dairy things.
No,
What is
no,
this?
no, Ratile. Ratile, well done for being loyal, ne?
Okay,
Sharp,
thank
ne?
you.
Sharp.
Bye.
I knew the dollies would pass the test.
Nah, the
I knew
JHB
it.
honeys are ready, boy. They didn't see
I
it too
knew
many
it.
times.
Okay, let's
Seen it
test.
too many times.
Let's test the boysons.
Yeah.
Aish.
What is his girlfriend's name? Because I want to say I know.
Lentletsi.
Huh?
Lentletsi.
Lentletsi. Okay.
Ask at disappoint.
Oh, Kaja, you're a lucky man, my brother. Get the cows ready. Got a wife there.
Aritz. Until when?
Why would you say that?
But also, it's her boyfriend. She might have a side, but I hear
Yeah.
you.
Maybe it's a secret.
I hear you.
No one has to know.
Welcome to voicemail.
Damn.
Already, see, all men just disappoint you. They just
Try him
disappoint
with the
you.
WhatsApp call.
Okay.
Try him with the WhatsApp call. He's probably one of those bros with 2 SIM cards.
I got 2 phones.
One for
The
the...
club and one for the hoe.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay.
thinking as me.
It's not easy.
Calling, ringing.
Ringing.
Nice.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, am I speaking to Trevor?
Yes, you are.
I'm quite nervous. So basically, I have Loki had a crush on you for quite some time. I'm Netletti's friend. That's how I know you. We haven't met though. But yeah, like I just wanna know, like, would you be down to just, see my vibe and just meet me?
Your host friend?
Netletti.
You know she's my girlfriend, right?
No, she actually didn't tell me that.
How did you get my number then?
From her phone.
You got it off her phone.
Well, yeah, I did get it off her phone. Like I said, I've had a crush on you for a while.
How? I don't understand. How have you had a crush on me? Like, where have you seen me?
Obviously, like, through her, I just, like, I guess when I look at you guys, I'm like, wow, I want that. And she doesn't seem too serious about you, so I just want to know, like, would you be down to meet me?
How do you know she's not serious? Or at least, what vibe do you get that makes you think like she doesn't seem too serious?
Because of, like, the conversations that, like, we've had about you, you know?
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And the other friends?
Kinda. I mean, yeah, like, we're cool, but not friends, you know?
Got it. And what's your name?
My name is Naomi.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Has never mentioned you before.
I'm not surprised.
Fair enough. What was your initial proposition? Sorry.
I just really want to, like, meet you, finally, because I've been seeing you, obviously, through her phone. You know, when she would talk about you, it's like she doesn't really take you that serious. So, yeah, I just want to meet you because I've had a crush on you for a while.
I see.
So, would you be open to
Were
it?
you the one who just tried calling me? I'm seeing your missed call here.
Yeah, it went straight to voicemail, so I had to try on WhatsApp.
Yeah, my network is a bit weird. No, that will not be possible.
Okay. Okay. Please don't tell her I called you.
I thought you said y'all aren't friends, so would there be a problem if I told her?
I mean, she knows me, so it would kind of be, I guess, a bit weird. But yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't like keeping secrets.
Okay. Bye, Trevor.
Alright, cheers.
It took him too long. It took him too long. He was like,
Now he said he had me. He's like, "What was your initial proposition?" My man wanted to know what's cooking.
Now, you know what? I think he would have fell for it if she didn't say I'm Lentlet's.
yeah. When I actually realized.
Secret admirer. For me, it was just like, what if my girl is sitting next to her?
And
Yeah. What if I'm being caught? In between. Yeah.
Nah, but he's lying. The voice got him.
he was thinking about it way too long.
Initial, the voice got him.
Yeah.
Does anyone have Vaseline?
And he tried to play it nice. Nah, he said, I don't like keeping secrets. He probably thought she's next to you.
Yeah. I think. So, do you guys think he passed?
I think he failed because he took too long. And if, like we said, if I said I was a secret admirer and didn't say I'm friends with his actual hand, then
Where do you live?
he would have been.
He would fall for it, bro.
He would have been
You're
like,
right.
Yeah, the way he was just going about it.
I was like,
Boy.
So, what are you saying about, if we're speaking about love, relationships, all of that, what are you saying about spinning it back? You think people should spin it back from an LB level?
You know, hey, you need to always remember why they are your ex in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, you're an ex for a reason. Why must I be repeating the same mistakes? You know?
What if you were the problem?
Valid. That's a valid question.
Yeah. And then now they're down to give me another chance. Yeah, that is different because clearly I made a mistake and I'm still obsessed with you.
Hey,
And,
Maradi, and then he must think.
you know?
Exactly what she said. He must remember why she's an ex. He must remember. Hey.
Yo, no, but love back, wow. It always happens though. As much as we can say that, no, we can't do it, no. It happens in real life.
And that's the real issue, bro. I think people are never ready over their exes. Like,
You know what my theory is?
what's your theory?
If your ex doesn't allow you to spin back, you're not the nicest ex. Because the hottest ones we always let back. Like, okay, then I might have to touch this one more time. Come here.
So sad. Yo.
Nothing. I have nothing.
You want peace, you don't want problems. You want peace, you don't want problems.
I'm a changed man.
You're a changed man?
I don't go back to my exes.
Has anyone taken love back? Let's be honest.
Have I spun it back?
Everybody has, but it's, yeah. Everybody has.
No, don't everybody has. Tell us the story.
Nah, mine has been 4 years, bro. So it's like I did a love back 4 years ago, which was.
It doesn't
But
matter. Tell us the story.
It happened. What happened?
Tell us the story. Don't tell us it was 4 years ago. Tell us what happened.
No. COVID happened. I dumped the girl. Because obviously, dog, so what? Like, feelings are vibe.
Guys, no long distance relationships in South.
No, dangerous. Leave it alone. Leave it alone right
the
now.
problem starts when we see each other every day, and then I suddenly stop seeing you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden-
It's not really. It was just the whole.
The comfort thing, like the familiarity.
You can date somebody that lives quite far away from you, and everything is the same, whether you're here or not. Now, when you see somebody every day, the day they're not there,
It becomes okay. So for you, the problem in that case wasn't long distance or not seeing them. It was that in the beginning you would always see them, then jiggy, nothing.
And then after that it was like nothing. And as time went, 2 weeks went by, and I was like, dog.
2 weeks? You didn't even last 2 weeks, guys. Yo.
2 weeks went by, and I started thinking like, because you know why? The thing is, when you miss somebody, I didn't have that.
Okay.
I didn't have that, so I started realizing maybe I don't really.
And it also doesn't take, to be honest, it doesn't take long for a gent to lose feelings. Like, I think it can be like after seeing you the first time, I'm like, nah. Or even like a week later, I'm like, nah. What are we doing? It's like, what are we doing?
I feel like we can never explain. There's certain women who, when they make you wait, you really fall in love. And then there's certain women who, when they make you wait, as soon as you do what you wanted to do, it's like, it's not that good. I'm sorry. We can never.
Isn't it that like clarity? What?
First night.
Is that like a real thing? Let's talk science.
You know why?
It is.
Because if you've ever been a booty call, you'll know that after the guy's done, he doesn't want to cuddle. He doesn't want to be next to you. When guys are in love, they want to, like, if we're in love, when you want to cuddle, we're going to do it without even.
It's a thing of like, if most guys know when they'll get post nut. Like, they will, by the time it's done, the Uber's outside, bro. Wow. It's not, we're not even talking about it. We're not even, like most of them, the way they've described it to me, is like they almost feel ashamed of themselves. That's what they say.
You guys are cold, guys.
I'm telling you, they're like, why would I do this, bro?
I'm sorry.
About it, it doesn't matter how good you look, bro. If the body doesn't feel good, this one, it's just like.
Guys, I'm sick. On behalf of the Hans, this is why. Do you understand? This is why Hans hate niggas. You know what I mean?
Don't women also get post nut?
I don't do that.
Don't women get it?
Listen, you know what the problem is, bro? The problem is, like, dog, women, I feel like sometimes Hans oversell themselves like a brand. Don't oversell yourself. Because when you make yourself seem all that and we get to when it's supposed to be all that and it's not, it's like,
But we have a crush on you and we want you to like us. Like, we want you to,
of course, we don't want you to be too easy. That's what I'm saying. It might be something we can never explain, because if you're too easy, same thing happens. We just brush you aside. If you take too long, we brush you aside. If it's at least a month, bro. A month is like, calm. That's when, because the girl I fell in love with, 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, and then after that, I was like, you know what, dog, you crazy. I'm not doing this. I missed her for like 2 weeks. I'm phoning her. I'm thinking I want to give this a try. I'm like, this is you. You like niggas who don't care.
That's crazy. Wait, I want to know, don't women get post nut?
No. Like, we like you. That's why we did what we did. And now we're trying to feel warm. We're trying to cuddle. We're trying to know that everything's all right. It's all okay.
But isn't it because, like, women are just less likely to nut in general?
Okay, as much as that is true, I think since the whole process, unfortunately, when we look at sexual relations in general, it's something that women give up and men chase. So with that dynamic, if we decide that, okay, you're the one, then you've passed what clarity could be going on in the head, because we're deciding that, like, you're the one, So, no, our clarity comes before we do what's happening.
So are women happy when they find out, like, oh, you're the one? Because with us, it's more of a, damn, I'm falling in love, bro. Damn. She might be, when a guy starts getting attached
Yeah.
It's not the best feeling, bro. Because now you're just like,
You guys are just scared of love. That's your problem.
No, women are scared of being loved as well, bro. Because
true,
when you start loving, like, hey, you're doing a lot, bro. Where's that favorite ex of mine?
that's the thing,
Babe,
That's
give
why
me
there's some
back.
sayings like nice guys finish last,
Yeah.
nonchalant nigga. Yeah.
No, but there's truth in that. There's like a little bit of truth in that. Let's be real. Let's be
True.
so for real.
you love her, you get rocked. You rock her, she loves you. Like,
Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro.
Like you were saying that there needs to be a balance of like how long it takes. There also needs to be a balance of, I guess, your level of chase, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to overwhelm her. If you do too much, Shorty's gonna run away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so there is balances in both equations.
So how do you balance the if he wanted to, he would, with the I don't want to overwhelm her?
You know when too much is too much. Like, you know when you're doing too much. So then now don't do too much.
I feel that's
You
what
know?
people who have boundaries, bro. I have done too much in one day. I was surprised. Like, how did you mess this up in one day, bro?
What did he do?
We met the mummies at Strictly Soul around 11 p.m. or chilling. It was vibes because they were like, guys, we're gonna go home, and then they didn't go for like 2 hours. Calm. They gave us their numbers. Everything was good. Cool. Calm. Oh, next day, Poison is telling me, this Hans telling me I'm overwhelming her. I'm like, let me see the text you sent. Oh my God, brother.
Well, he was overwhelming her now.
Yeah, and I looked, I'm like, bro, come on.
If you know, you know, you know. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
It's sad because Poison has such potential. They're always calling him a pretty boy. It's so
Yeah.
sad.
You know what it is, bro? I feel like some people think that relationships are like prison, but I want us to rarely speak about prison.
Yeah.
Do you guys know a man named Peter? What's his name? Peter Groenewald. Peter.
VF Plus.
Yeah, the real brava. I want us to speak about him a bit more in the second half of the show because we're running out of time for the first half. But I want us to get into Peter, everything he does,
And doesn't do.
hey, and doesn't want
Says-
us to do.
Says and doesn't say.
Hit you in the second half. Okay, we're back to rocking.
Back to cooking in the kitchen. Boom, boom.
You know how it
Cooking in the
is.
kitchen. Do you know that song?
I don't
Cooking in
listen
the
to
kitchen.
hip-hop,
Din,
bro.
din, din.
What is
hip-hop.
that? What
I don't
is
know.
that?
I don't know whose song it is. I don't know where, what,
Is that
how, why.
Bacardi?
That's what you listen to.
No.
Okay.
No.
Isn't cooking in the kitchen
Or the cook in the
Wild
kitchen
and
with a
out
stir
segment.
fry. Or the cook in the kitchen with a stir
I
fry.
think it's a one and out.
I think so. I mean,
Cooking in the kitchen. That exactly.
oh yeah.
That's one and
Okay,
out.
that's maybe then where I got it from.
Because there's also a song, bro, with a cook in the kitchen like a stir fry. Nah?
Look at our fact checker.
Yeah, yeah.
Our fact checker.
I'm on it. I'm
On
on
it.
No matter how sure. You're like,
Hip hop is
isn't.
me. Aye, man. When I work amigos.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, no, but it doesn't sound like that. In the kitchen, where it's
sound-
cooking
that's
like a
Migos.
stir fry. It doesn't say cooking in the kitchen.
Nah, I listen to the Migos from Wish. Give my ghost.
You guys can't even talk about Migos. I was there at the concert 2017.
Which
I
concert?
was there.
You were there.
I bought it for free, and I had a ticket
How did you get it for free?
because there was a time. I think it was around 6 p.m. before it started raining.
Yeah.
Everybody did a
Just
whole
do-
like run through mosh pit
Oh
type of
my
thing,
God.
A don't call it it's a stampede.
You were part of the problem.
That was dangerous. Yo.
I was a part of the problem. I always said I'm not a hero.
And the problem is
I'm
like
part of the problem.
in a stampede,
It
you
gets
can't
very-
it's like a mosh pit.
Yeah.
You can't not move. Like if people are running, you have to run too,
have to
bro.
move.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're gonna get.
In my defense,
Please, please, my brother, please, please,
Now they
please.
find me on the floor. Regular ticket, I go Migos. Migos is going back to States.
Chief, tell me about Peter. Give me like a brief bio,
Groenewald.
so
A
we
brief
can
bio.
get the chefs up to speed.
Okay, right. I got you. Let me just go in here. Wikipedia. Ha, I don't know what about Groenewald we ran.
Frooner, bam.
Petrus Johannes Peter Groenewald, born 27th August 1955,
Okay.
is a South African politician who is currently serving as Minister of Correctional Services since July 2024. He has served as the leader of the Freedom Front Plus since his election in November 2016. He started his political career by being elected as mayor of Stilfontein in 1988. This guy's been alive, bro. He relinquished the position in 1989 due to his election to the House of Assembly. Groeneveld co-founded the Freedom Front in 1994.
Oh,
Well,
my brother said apartheid's ending, but I'm not.
Hey, very
Co-founder.
convenient. And served as a member of the National Assembly until his election to the Northwest Provincial Legislature in 1999. He returned to the National Assembly in 2001.
Yeah.
He's been in Parliament.
He has,
He has a
he
seat with
has.
his name on it. You know? You know
Yeah.
when? You know?
Groeneveld's son, Michael or Mikhail, also serves as an MP for the FF+.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
He's been in the game since
He
Freedom
has.
Charter. Freedom Charter was made in 1955, just like this man.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. he's like a founding father. He's like a founding father. So what I'm hearing, right, like correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm hearing that he wants to make prisoners farm for themselves. He says we shouldn't be feeding prisoners. We should be making them self-sustain, essentially. Because obviously prisoners and prisons are funded by taxpayers' money.
I'm just struggling to understand how that's going to work. Like logistically, in my mind,
Yeah.
with the location of all the different prisons. Like not all of them have the climate and weather and what to be farming anything. And I don't know, like, isn't there just a lot of concrete everywhere? I've never been in a prison, but like when I picture it, you know what I mean? Like I'm just picturing like, you
It's
know,
bad.
how's anything going to grow there? I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I don't know, sir. Peter, we need you. Please explain for 10 marks because I can't picture it.
Personally, I'm rocking with it. Like I think like it's a great idea. Largely because like in terms of the way prison is supposed to act as a system of reform, system of accountability, I think this is that like
More accountability,
Yeah,
more.
paying for your. I think prisons right now in South Africa, if you're a good criminal, not an entry level criminal, a seasoned criminal, are comfortable. You know, like, you know that, oh, I'm going to go see Spicho, Mpenchaka from back in the day. We're going to go cause chaos. Like, they even know the wardens by name. They know the wardens' kids, you know? And, like, that kind of thing, that culture, I think, is crazy for a prison.
Okay, your argument for the taxpayers' money. Cool, we are funding the prisons now. Will our taxes decrease even if the prisoners are self-sustaining? I don't think so. I feel like at the end of the day, like the tax is still going to be paid and it just won't be used on the people. It'll be used on what? The people sitting in parliament. Okay.
I think I think it's about deployment though. Like, to an extent, I agree with you, right? Like it's not going to change our taxes, but I think it's going to change how we feel about paying taxes. Like the fact that you are funding someone who, what Tshego was saying earlier, hijacked you is crazy, you know? So now, even if it's going to corruption, it's not going to someone who perhaps caused you harm or caused harm to the society directly, or someone you were involved with in that particular capacity. But I also think, and this is perhaps a controversial opinion, I think corruption under apartheid is better than corruption under the government that we have now, right? And if Peter is running it, right, I think he comes from the same kind of structures in terms of how he would facilitate the entire process. And so I think if the money is going to his department still, it will go to better use than if it was going to a different minister.
Because even if it does go to the different ministers, they're going to be afraid to eat it because Peter is there. He's
Peter,
there.
and they
I'm not
know.
gonna lie, that's one thing I do like about this government of national unity we're doing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot more difficult to cook the books because we're all looking at that book. You know what I mean?
You think so?
I think it's gonna be, because not everyone you're sitting with is your friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a thing of, okay, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. We're not from the same party, so I don't care whether you have a lot of, you know, funds to steal and stuff. So I do think it's going to help with accountability and, you know.
Also, I think in terms of like the whole Peter thing, you know, they had that DA guy who they said was
Oh, the
John?
Michael, is it Michael House? I might be
Yeah,
wrong.
one who
Might
they
be wrong.
said was racist or whatever, made racist remarks. Yeah, I think that's cool, man. Because if you
Yeah,
have,
the racism.
if you have listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what
Okay.
I'm saying. I'm saying if you have two people who aren't getting along, here's this racist guy. He doesn't like the black people. The black people want to eat the money. You feel me? And he's saying, no, if we don't get the money, you can't get the money. So now what happens? It'll go to the people because none of you are getting the money.
I think that is very.
It's going to be a lot more difficult to be corrupt with this government of
because
national
you
unity.
know
Like,
they watching you.
But the thing is, that assumes that corruption exists, like in isolation. That perhaps the ANC is corrupt. Like I think all parties
Everybody.
are corrupt,
Yeah.
right? And so it's just about
Politics
now
is
let's
a game.
collude. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like think about like pre-elections. One of the parties was like, we will never be with this party. We will never align ourselves. But come the elections, when we see the results, they're like, we
We're
think
friends.
that a partnership is really fruitful in the interest of South
because
Africa.
they're all trying to eat, because they all want a seat at the table.
Exactly. So like, as soon as they have power, I think they will twerk for it.
There's that saying that absolute power corrupts absolutely or something, you know? So,
yeah. So I think it just needs to be sustainable corruption, because also this thing of like African countries are the only corrupt ones is also
That's a
crazy.
lie.
Like
Yeah.
every democracy, every country in the
Yeah.
world is corrupt.
That's a
Just
lie.
eat enough to live for the
and
people.
corruption looks different everywhere. Corruption in other countries is perpetrating violence in smaller countries. You know what I mean? So that you
Yes.
get apparently like a big portion of America's, economy comes from the National Rifle Association. They want guns to be sold. They
Yeah.
want wars to be happening.
Yeah.
They want,
Yeah.
so
War is
it looks
That's
different.
what
profitable.
Americans are angry about, though. Like, how are all these high-grade, high-level guns coming into the hood?
Yeah, no, but that's what America's been doing. Like even with the history of contraceptives, the reason that contraceptives were invented was to sterilize the Hispanic community.
Oh, wow.
And then they just put them in the community, and then they're like, oh, this actually works. Like we can prevent this. It
Plan
can
B.
stop STI. Yeah, like it was supposed to be like, we're ending your bloodline today. You'll take this. Take it now.
Such a- why are you
Take
making
it
it
now.
sound funny?
Take it
You know
now.
what's crazy?
This is
The
terrible.
rappers promoted it so much, I made her take a plan B.
That's what they do, bro. Even with
so
drugs, they did the same thing with
Mm.
drugs. They're like, we're gonna give y'all some heroin, sing about it, chow it, and then let the community fall. So like I think that's the I wanna say the best thing they do, or something they do well, is they're really good at letting communities self-destruct. Like they'll just plant something, even I think in the history of tick and stuff in South Africa, because it's not South African drugs. They're just like,
They give you the
have a
keys,
little
like, here, brother,
bumpy.
go tell your friends.
And then from there, it's raps. It's raps. Nyaope's alostro
As soon as you
time.
give it to an influential person, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, you did your job, bro.
Yeah, and influence in their community.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone who's gonna be like, yeah. And apparently, in Cape Town, everyone just takes cocaine, bro.
You know, I don't know if I live under a rock, but like I can't even, my mind can't, like if I even bump into that thing, I'll be like, Njani, bruh, like how
Yeah?
even?
Yeah?
I feel like it's just a myth, but I know it's not a myth. Like it's a very real, have you ever bumped into that thing?
What? Cocaine? Oh, we're calling it that thing. No, I've never bumped into that thing.
But you know what I think it is, though?
It can't be real.
It's like Nyaope. You know it's there, but you don't know who sells it. Because
Yeah.
and you don't know,
Nyaope.
you know somebody who sells it?
Yeah, Nyaope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
How does Nyaope even look, bro?
It's like powder.
Really? How do they take it?
It depends. You can smoke it, you can inject it, you can like the chews or something like that.
Choose
But
one
you can't
kid
like
boy.
we use everything. Skunk. There's other like it's like way to win and the snacks. Yeah.
I don't know about weed that much.
I don't know. But in the snacks, they mix it with it. You can either smoke it or inject. But the injecting one, I don't know how they do that. But I've seen one. I ramara usually mix it and then they inject it in the.
So wait, you were watching it, like before? No.
I've been chilling with Erics before.
So like the before, when you guys are chilling, talking, and after they've injected it, do they change?
Yeah.
Like how do they become?
Slow. Like they're very slow, like slow. And black, I think it's like 40.
That's crazy.
Very slow. But it depends also like which type. But to be honest, this way, there's the brown bag, blue bag, yellow. And
Nyaope
there's
has
four.
grades.
I have 4.
So are those bags like what Tshego saying? Are they grades like
Yeah.
quality increases?
Quality blue, apparently. Allegedly.
Hearing your name allegedly.
So then, don't they become? Because I get about it. Nyaope just want to take everything, bro.
You know what's the thing with Nyaope now? You smoke it now, you get the plug, you become slow, but after that, like I think it lasted probably not an hour, not more than an hour, like not a long time. So they constantly have to smoke. Hence, like it starts stealing in terms of buying Nyaope anywhere.
But that's
'Cause of our
crazy
laws,
part, bro.
though.
For the brews to do like some crazy. Have you seen the niggas look like they sleeping so comfortably standing, bro? It's so crazy.
What were you saying is the modern day Nyaope, Mepa?
Huh? It's lean, bro.
Tell us what's lean, bro.
Lean. The cough syrup with the Sprite.
What's it doing to the boys?
It's hurting the boys, man. Yo,
Doesn't it just make people? I've heard it makes people very sleepy. Does it?
Yeah.
It does, but you know that's the thing. They get sleepy and they still want to do what they would do on a daily basis, so they do it very slow, like he's saying. Nyaope. They do it very when they speak, and you know geeking is so crazy because they call it geek. It's no longer getting high; they're geeking now. This nigga could be with his head on the wall, just balancing, and you're like, dog, how is this happening, bro? How is this happening? It's crazy, like.
So like, if these like when they're consuming and stuff, is it machita or is it just maybe people who are in the same hood? Maras machita lona personally.
Nah, it would be limachi. There's some niggas actually within the hood that drink lean. And me and the other bros would complain. Like, and once they start drinking their stuff and they get high, we leave. Like, boy, yeah, it's calm, let's buy.
What's the level? Like, what's the concentration of cough syrup and?
I'm trying to make lean.
No, I'm just trying to understand the level. Like,
Honestly, I don't know because I don't drink it, but I think they would know. You feel me? Yeah. They call it pint. Because also the rappers started calling it a pint before.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, it's just weird, bro. I think it's
I
hella
have
weird.
experienced that lean and I hate it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
You took lean.
Come stick, yeah.
What happened?
I'm mistaken, John. Please explain for 10 marks.
I don't know what it was. So we're coming back from like a soccer tournament. We're thirsty, we're tired, we walk into the rank. As we walk in, we meet with the thing, a rapper that we know. I forgot his name. Hey boy, out of speed. We take steps, we walk, get to the rank. When we get to the rank, we're waiting for the court. The other side is the court. Next thing we wake up. Why we chilling there?
Fell asleep waiting.
Oh my God.
That's how crazy lean is.
And then we reflected on, it's that thing, that lean thing, whatever it was.
But you know what's crazy as well? I think even with the brews in the suburbs, you can see people who drink lean, bro.
Because they're just slower.
Yeah,
Like,
you see, and it's usually the niggas, you know the niggas with the dreadlocks, the fade, whatnot.
guys, let's not be stereotyping.
No, you know what?
Dread is your type,
In my
show me.
experience, look, in my experience, you know why? Because
That's my type.
the
Joking.
friends I've had that drank lean, they had the dreadlocks and whatnot, and it was the whole trapper thing.
Yeah.
You know now Ghana and them will tell you pop a perky and it's always they have perks in the hood now. They sell it for like $30 one pack.
What's perk, bro?
It's a Percocet. I don't know how to explain it to you, bro.
There's just so many drugs now. I just don't know.
Boy, I don't know how to.
Doesn't it give you?
It's like taking antidepressants. Niggas is just buying antidepressant, take it, paracetamol type vibe, and then they just become for the high, boy. The rappers are messing up everything, bro. And I can't even say it's the SA rappers. You see the US influence is crazy.
Yeah, but it's like we were saying, it's all orchestrated, bro.
The Molly. Niggas
all
when they
orchestrated.
say they don't know Molly until they said Molly, now they take Molly.
But thing is, like, I don't know what it is about drug use in black communities that makes it so debilitating. Because in Cape Town, the fact that everyone takes it, and from what I've heard, it's like really rich people as well, you know, like.
Yeah.
And they stay doing their rich shit. Like, there'll be a manager in a fucking, I don't know, company that does finance or something. And they'll do that on a day-to-day, but still take cocaine.
It's
But-
not to the point where it ruins lives.
Like even
and
that,
just-
like I was watching a TikTok of this guy who was saying he was a American, but I think same concept. He was a manager of like a store making $50,000 a month. In the morning, he'd wake up extra early and go. He called it banana, and he said it was like a 12-pack. You know those small shots. Those bug
yeah.
shots? Something like that, but more concentrated. And he'd take all 12 of those. Get drunk, go to a 7-Eleven when it opens, whatever. Buy a bottle of vodka, go halfway through, mint up, go to work. Do his work thing, lunch break, go
There's
to the
that
car.
thing called high functioning.
Yes, high
alcoholics,
functioning
addicts.
And
It's
why is it just built into the Caucasian G? Like, do black people just not have it? Because he was still doing the job. Now he said he stopped only because he's doing, like when you coach addicts and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a motivational speaker type, but he didn't lose his job because of his alcoholism.
'Cause
I
he
don't
was still
understand.
functioning, still doing the
yeah,
job
like
and still-
why do you guys think that it's not the same for black people?
I think it comes from the reason of why you're engaging. If, let's say, you're engaging because, fun, trying to have a good time, maybe then you're more likely for it to not end up ruining your life and, becoming a high-functioning addict. But if your why is escaping pain or escaping something, then I feel like that is a more unhealthy relationship from the beginning, like from the jump. I think it's the why that probably does also play a role.
So you think the relationship is inverted? Like people will go through something. If you're black, for example, right? You'll go through something and then you'll want to cope. So you'll go to
Yeah,
your
I think
Nyaope
if
or
you're using it as a
whatever.
coping mechanism, that's what makes it more difficult for you to have a healthy relationship with whatever the substance is. Because now you're trying to escape, you're trying to not even feel your mind or,
Yeah.
because you're trying to run from something. It's a lot more difficult to use responsibly if that's your reason for use, And the black community has been, we've been ailed with a lot of pain.
Yeah. But if we go deeper into this, actually, right? Like, if we were to say that your reason for use is coping, because I think also whoever high functioning addicts also use it to cope, right? But it's what they're coping with that's slightly different. So would you say that it's more dangerous for black people to develop unhealthy coping mechanisms because they're coping with things like poverty,
Yeah,
things
like exterior problems.
yeah, they're coping with bigger things or like, I don't know, more involuntary things. And so developing those kinds of habits isn't really a freedom or a right that we have. Or what would you say?
Can I jump in on that?
Jump.
Yeah?
Yeah, so my thing is, walk around the hood. I always ask niggas the same thing. Like, dog, you're struggling. Why are you taking the drugs? And you know what the crazy part? After taking them, you're not active, bro. The ones I see, most of them, or let's say majority, don't become active. You just become lazy, sit, just to have happy thoughts. And then you get sober and it's back to reality. You need to do this, you need to do that, you get high again, you forget about what you need to do. And it's like delaying what you're actually supposed to do. By the time you wake up, you're like 30-something and you done messed up. Your parents are telling you how you're useless, whatnot. And then you're going to start saying about Shlopa. Hey, no, bro. You was in your 20s getting high instead of doing something, because everybody can change the situation if they actually tried. If you actually try, you feel me? Niggas drop out of school, start businesses, and make money. And I'm not saying you need to become a business person, per se. Not everybody's a business person. But find something to do, bro. There's niggas who are struggling in the hood. They know every morning I'm going to wake up, go to the car wash a car, get some money. I'm going to do something. Niggas just be getting high and chilling.
I don't know, bro. But I think that narrative is also a bit crazy. Like, if you just try hard enough, you'll succeed. Because some people try, bro. Like, I was seeing this again on TikTok. And she was just saying, like, she's doing her best. She studies from 11 to 11. Like, she's always in the library. No, bro.
That's weird.
People on drugs. I'm not talking about if you're struggling in jail.
No, but this is what I'm saying to you, right? So if I'm someone who sees that story, because she's saying she's still failing, bro. Like, she's depressed. She's crying every night. if I see that, I'm seeing someone who's doing their hardest. Oh, or forget that. Looking at your parents, for example, right? Your parents are working like every single day, but you're still seeing them struggle with money. So you're like, if this is what is going on, if I'm seeing it through my parents, like what is there left, bro? I know the high is nice, but I don't know if I work hard enough, I can make it out the hood, bro. And that's the real flop. Like, hard work doesn't always work. And that's the saddest thing about life. Even the dropout thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if we look at someone like Mark Zuckerberg or what's the other guy? Not Steve Jobs, the other one,
Elon.
Bill Gates.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure one of them is a dropout, but they dropped out of an Ivy League, right? You can't want to drop out of like, come on, bro. I don't want to roast unis now, but you can't want to drop out of like,
Name drop.
come on, bro. Like, also you be serious. Be like, okay, this is where I am in life. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah.
Man, I mean, talking about people who don't got it, let's talk about people who do got it.
Okay.
There
Okay.
was that list that was released showing which artists, which people in the game did indeed get grants from the government.
Mr. Stance is not a crime himself. Released the list.
He said, let's name drop. He said, I'm not scared to let it be known that the government is backing our people. Because, usually when we talk about, the entertainment industry in South
Yeah.
what's always in the chat is that government isn't supporting the whole movement enough.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like we heard
yeah.
Makazi's story of having to go to loan sharks just to go to the BETs where she ended up winning. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
it's a big question mark.
Mm-hmm.
But Mackenzie's saying, let's turn that question mark into a full stop because grants are being given,
Yeah. So tell us who shook you? Who shook you?
I mean,
Who shook you on that
shook their
list? Who
list?
shook you on that list? I know who shook me. I know who have
you?
I'm just gonna podcast and chill for a little bit and tell you that someone on that list got 75 stena, 75 scotos. And I don't know, like maybe I haven't been following long enough.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard them disclose that I got this much money from the government.
True.
It was like, government.
And also, you asked a very good question that this list was from grants given in 2020. I don't know if I'm not on the YouTube scene like that, but was Podcast and Chill that big back in 2020 to be getting the biggest grant?
I'm not sure. Fact checker.
I mean,
Fact checker.
Asas, dude. Maybe I'm just the one that's living under a rock. Like maybe it really was booming back in 2020. They did deserve the biggest grants.
Yeah.
But if they didn't, then it's kind of like, who do you know that I don't know? Like, what
I
are your
agree.
connections?
Yeah, like even then, my issue isn't necessarily with the grant itself, right? It's just with the whole lack of transparency, right? Like artists and celebrities will bring you into their world and their entire income will be based on you supporting them, on you knowing them.
Yeah.
But then there's certain things that are very important to know that they'll never share. Because they're in the creative space, and if they can access those kinds of things, I feel like it would be irresponsible to not use the platform to inform other people on how they could access it.
True.
Like other
There's a lot of
creatives.
gatekeeping. Yo, guys, people don't want to share.
And I don't understand why you must gatekeep the industry.
Because, when you're scared, because in the industry, you're very replaceable.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Like, it could have been someone else co-hosting, and I respect that, hey, you're replaceable. And now, knowing that, there's that fear that if I put people on, they're going to end up being better than me and overtaking me. And there's that saying, I want you to do well, but not better than me. That's what gatekeepers are all about. To be honest, I think that's what's happening. But I don't know why Kelly Kumalo got a grant. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, no.
McKells. Nice babes.
Like, on top of the fact that, like, I just don't think she's relevant anymore. She's not an active musician anymore.
Yeah.
If that's not enough, she is literally undergoing a trial. Like, full on. How then is she still getting benefits from the same government that's busy prosecuting her?
Imagine.
I'm not understanding.
Real.
Guys, I'm not understanding. Shame. Yo. But
Yeah. Guys, no. We need someone to make the math make sense, because
make it
right now
make
the math is
sense.
not mathing.
Make it make
But I think that people should be putting people on more and should not gatekeep the industry, and that's what we're all about.
Thanks for putting me on.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming with your ingredients. We cooked up one of the biggest, my personal favorite episodes so far. We gave you guys the recipe for success. You know, we'll always put you on. Let us know who else you want to be put on into the industry, into the game. That was the first episode of Recipe for Success co-hosting edition. Shout out to the chefs at home. Like, comment, and subscribe.
The light must look like this.